Hello to my email list friends. I wanted to bring you a video today because I want to share with you something I've been talking to a number of clients about lately. Most of these clients are mid-level managers. They're either entrepreneurs running their own business but have, people funding them, or they work in an organization where they have direct leaders who are making the big decisions, making plans. They have direct reports who are reporting to them that they're caring for, but they're in a position where they really need to carry out those big plans and bring their direct reports along. So I want to share with you about what it's like to have a dream when you're in a position where you feel that there are people around you who are kind of making decisions for you, and you've got people who are dependent upon you. So the best way to do this is through a whiteboard. So here we go. Okay, I want you to think about a dream you have in your life right now. This dream could be anything from getting a promotion to a certain salary. It could be a project idea that you have in mind for your business or the place that you work. It might also be something outside of work. Maybe you want to start your own business, or maybe you want to create a recipe book of all of your grandmother's recipes before she passes away. Whatever the dream is, bring it to mind right now, and I want you to think about it. And when you think about the dream, think about your thoughts about the dream. Now, that's a very meta request, but you can totally do this. We are human beings. We are complex beings. We can think about our thoughts, which is so incredible. So think about your thoughts about this dream, and I guarantee you some of the first thoughts that are coming to mind for you could be around things like, where am I going to find the time to do this? Or how much money will this cost? Is this going to be expensive? Do I need to ask for the money? Am I going to have to earn the money? You might start having thoughts around, who can support me in this? You might already feel alone when you think about it because you're imagining people don't want to come along with you on this journey, or they might not support the idea that you have. And then there's kind of this blank, this fill in the blank. It could be any thought that's coming to mind that's not related to time, money, or support. Okay, so as you think about these thoughts, what happens is we have this kind of downward spiral, right? This snowball effect of, no, difficult. How am I ever going to live out this dream? So we start thinking those thoughts and we decide, yep, this dream cannot happen. Here's where I want you to turn things on their head. I want you to start with the dream. So we're going to put the dream in its proper place up here ahead of our thoughts. It starts with the dream. And then it spills down to thoughts about time, money, support, fill in the blank here. And we start with the dream because that's the most important thing. Your brain is going to try to tell you that the time, money, support, whatever else, those are the most pressing things. Those are the most difficult things. And I can tell you this from experience as someone who recently launched her own coaching business, right? I started thinking, how am I going to make the time for this and find the money for this, earn money with this, gain support, and it has worked out, but it started with focusing on the dream first. So how do you focus on the dream? Okay, to focus on the dream means that you talk about it. Now, I'm not saying you have to get on the internet and tell everyone that you're going to lose 100 pounds. I'm not saying you have to tell all the leadership at the organization you work at that someday you're going to be a vice president. What I am saying is there's at least one person in your life who is a safe and trusted person that you can go express this dream to. And what that does is it unlocks your brain. This downward spiral of, where will I find the time? Where will I find the money? That downward spiral is going to stop, and you're going to share about your dream, and it starts a slow upward process where it improves your energy and you start recognizing, yes, I really do care about this. And I recognize and admit that talking about it and sharing with someone and making a handful of plans means that I'm on top of this dream instead of this dream feeling like it's crushing me. You're going to be able to start watching dominoes fall a little bit at a time when the focus is the dream. Eventually, you'll find a way to make time. Eventually, some money will come in, or you might get a promotion, or someone wants to invest in the dream that you have. Eventually, you'll have support. In fact, that's going to come pretty quickly when you tell a safe person about this dream. And then whatever this fill in the blank concern that you have is, that will be met over time as you start walking in the plan of your dream, because you have communicated it. You've not kept it locked up in here where your thoughts are attacking it and beating it down. Instead, you're speaking it and giving it an opportunity to come to life. It's going to take some faith. It's going to take some vulnerability. But I want to ask you, who can you share your dream with to start watching those dominoes fall and to start watching it come to fruition in your life?